How's it going, Apex community? Welcome to this week's first of two videos, the solo trials run for the week. This week is it's actually a pretty exciting track. It's one of Pressure's tracks, which is awesome to see. Seriously, so cool that we're getting these up for the trials every week. So let's jump in and let me show you around. Times on this track are ridiculous. I would just say that I've been was actually grinding this on the workshop the other week, just for a laugh. Going through all the workshop tracks, I spotted this one on there, and I did set a time on it. I've actually gone faster so far this morning, but yeah, this is a tough one. It's a very multi-GP style track. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy these. They really kind of vary things up. Obviously, DCL really is predominantly about big, long, flowy tracks, and this is kind of a good example of that. So you start off with this kind of offset slalom, which, you know, take them as close as you can. You're not going to lose huge amount of time on those. Just remember, like, the usual kind of make sure you pre-turn where you can. Second time round, it's a bit easier because you're kind of coming more straight towards the first one. Then you've got these kind of these gates here. These are pretty tough. The first two are really easy. Lining up this third one can be kind of difficult. I actually did that last bit wrong. So as per always, I mean, it's kind of really, it's about getting used to just firing through these and lining it up. You'll smooth it out the more you do it. I can't really kind of give any hints or tips or advice as to that, because it really is just a case of go through slow at first and speed up. Really, it's kind of the standard sort of hit the gates kind of tutorial. This bit I always turn right, just because I find it a bit more intuitive. You're coming across from that direction, so you might as well, if you can approach it from the left, turn to the right and drop through. Makes it an awful lot easier. If you're coming this way, obviously, I mean, you in theory you can turn left. There's no reason why you can't. I think it may be a little bit slower to do that, but obviously turning left will then it'll keep you on the sticks for the correct turn coming out. I don't know. I can't seem to hook that up. I haven't actually checked to see what the fastest guys are doing. It just feels like you're kind of, I don't know. You kind of, I don't know. Maybe it would. I mean, like I say, there's a left-hand turn that sort of follows afterwards. So yeah, I mean, you kind of still be on the sticks. Then this is left as well, as per usual. With this is an upwards ladder gate, so approach it from a sort of a backwards orientation. You know, reverse entry, so that you're already coming around in the right direction. Just kind of keep as close as you can to that bit on the left. I know it's difficult at speed. You know, there's no reason why you can't come off the throttle a little bit here and there. You haven't got to be full stick the whole way, if it's easier. But one of the first sort of drills I like to do on this track is just kind of this, really. You know, it's a top, bottom, top, bottom. It just gets you that kind of that feel for, I mean, you can really just start orbiting the bottom and then just bring your way up to the next one. But that's a good way to get a feel for it. Don't get too dizzy though, which I feel a little bit dizzy now. Next gate's pretty simple. Pre-turn the second one so that you're already facing the right direction for these, and then it's your usual slalom. Obviously you don't have to slalom that last one, so bear that in mind. You're coming through here, it's a right, left, and then straight for this. Enter it backwards so that you're in the right orientation to really attack that second gate and keep it close. You know, as tight a loop as you can through those, as always. Same as threading the needle the other week, and a bit like oil bando. Simple, pre-turn these, and don't go to the left of this cone. I know it looks, as you're coming around here, you're like, oh, do I have to go around the left-hand side? No, follow the markers on the floor. It's kind of obvious, but it's caught me out a couple of times. And yeah, that's it. You're just kind of nice and low to the ground for a lot of this. You know, there's not a huge amount of big, long, sort of straight sections to really think about. Ooh. But yeah, it's a great track. It's a real change from the usual kind of big, Actual DCL style tracks. There's a lot more of a kind of backyard feel to it. And yeah, it's a lot of fun actually. I'm really enjoying it. We'll give it one shot as per always. If we don't, then I'll chuck the replay up. I'm guessing we're probably going to go to the replay because, as you've just seen, it's I've not played it for a couple of hours. I set a time like first thing this morning, so I'm back into it. It's one of those tracks that it really takes a little while to get into the flow state. Typical sort of multi-GP style of track is very much about flow state. Ooh. And smoothing things out. I can't even get through these gates now. I want to get a lap in at least. Let's go. Less talky, more thinky. Oh. Okay, so that was a bit of a correction there. Well, we made it through that. Nope. Oh, right, one more go. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. We actually have to start a lap, though. Off we go. Come on. I imagine I'm going to be streaming this at some point on Twitch because, as you can tell, it's a bit ropey. Whoa. 3 laps as well, which is, yeah, it's kind of tough, actually. Whoa. They're kind of catching my ghost, I think. I don't know. I don't want to look at the times because... Oh, too high. Yeah, keep it low through there if you can. Yeah, catching my ghost, which is kind of interesting. There's clearly some time to be made up here. God, what would you do if we actually set a fastest lap here? That would be the first time. I know I say that every week, but... No, I don't think we're going to do it this time. Close, though. Ah! Easy to get squirrely through those gates as well. Oh, bash that one a little bit. And then to the left of that gate as we come through for the finish. Minute 10. Best to minute 9. Oh, God. What is the minute 9 going to look like? I'm kind of worried. Personal best. Kind of high through those first ones. It doesn't hurt too much to go high through them, but obviously you lose a bit of time as you duck down. Probably do a bit tighter on there. Yeah, a little correction there. Coming through here, we're a little bit sideways. Want to kind of flatten that out. We're not the fastest through the slalom. Kind of high over the top there. I could do with reeling that in a little bit. I mean, I think there's a good maybe second or two I could still shave off of this track before next week, just by tightening things up. How do we come through on the second time? Yeah, still a bit wide. The duck through there, we're a little bit high coming out of that. Faster through the slalom that time. Ooh, okay, stalled out a little bit. It's kind of wide again. Like three lap tracks are tough because this third lap is always like panic mode, you know. Still wide around there. I think that's going to be the place that I really want to work on the most, is around there. I know I can tighten this up quite nicely, this section. It's a bit shaky coming through there. But hey, it is what it is. That was that. I hope this was helpful for you guys. As always, you know, don't be afraid to drop your comments below. Any comments that you may have, if you've got any questions, any queries. I know a couple of you guys seem to watch these every week, which is really awesome. It's good to see. Yeah, sign up for Apex Community, all the usual stuff. We are, of course, on Facebook, Apex Community. If you search for Apex Community, that's where we are. That's where we hang out. Instagram as well. We're all over Instagram because, you know, it's just how it's done these days. If you want to get in touch with me directly, personally, DM me on Instagram. It's the best way to get hold of me. So yeah, anyway, hope it was good, hope it was interesting. Keep a lookout for the Team Trials track as well. And yeah, I guess there's one thing left to say. Fly safe, fly fast, and fly Apex. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya!